James is here, former DeKalb County District Attorney. Chandelle Summer is here, former Assistant DA in Fulton County, now an expert in family and divorce law. I want to thank you both for being here. I think just to get to sort of the heart of the matter in terms of what Fani Willis's defense is, hey, there was no conflicts of interest because even though I picked the guy who was my boyfriend to be the special prosecutor, and even though the county paid him $650,000, the trips we took, I paid him back in cash for half of the value of the trip. Take a listen to her explanation.
So you have no proof of any reimbursement for any of these things because it was all cash, right?
The testimony of one witness is enough to prove a fact.
So my question was, do you have any proof?
Is that what you're intimating right here?
I'm asking if you have any proof that you paid him any of these
The proof is what I just told you.
You have no written proof.
Former District Attorney James, would any prosecutor accept that kind of answer or explanation from a witness accused of wrongdoing?
Well, the question here is whether or not there's anything to contradict what the DA has said. So as a legal standard, the DA is correct. The testimony of a single witness can establish a fact. There's nothing that I heard today to rebut the testimony that she put forward on that specific point. And so when the judge rules, the only evidence that he has to make a decision on is the testimony of DA Willis. As a prosecutor, you look to what you can and cannot prove based on admissible evidence.
All right, so Chandelle, I get that point. At the same time, there was someone testifying that the affair began long before either Wade or Willis said that it did. I guess there's the smell test too, though, right? That something is so important. I'm paying half back to avoid the appearance of impropriety, but I did so in cash so there wouldn't be any paper trail. You've been talking about this for a long time, Chandelle. You said it was going to be must-see TV. I think this exceeded all of our expectations, didn't it?
Yes, it was quite dramatic, especially when Fani Willis burst into the courtroom and said that she had been pacing in her office for hours and she was going to take the witness stand while her co-counsel was in the middle of her motion to quash the subpoena that Fani Willis was required to answer. So it was she appeared on the witness stand. She was defiant. I thought that the explanation about the cash reimbursements was fishy and absolutely did not pass the smell test. But more importantly, in Fulton County, you have to file disclosures of gifts or favors given to you by anyone who does business with the county. And Nathan Wade does business with the county. He's what they call a prohibited source. So she didn't file any disclosures. She said she had no gifts or favors in the whole year. So I think the totality of the circumstances indicates that she lied under oath. And I think that was more damaging than the allegations that she had an affair with Nathan Wade.
Yeah. Well, oftentimes, it's, as we say in Washington, it's not the crime, it's the cover-ups.